You want me to stop it?
No, go ahead, continue.
5 people dead, including 2 children.
High Point Police held a news conference this afternoon where they shared that information. WXII 12's Maria DeBone was there. And Maria, what can you tell us about this?
Well, Lindsay, officers responded Saturday morning to a home on Mossy Meadow Drive. When they got there, they said they found 2 people outside who escaped and said they needed help.
In my 27, pushing to 28 years at this police department, we never had anything like this happen before.
High Point Police say there are questions they'll never be able to answer as they investigate a murder-suicide that left 5 people dead. Police say Saturday morning, Robert J. Creighton Jr. shot and killed his wife, Athalia Creighton, and their 3 children who were ages 18, 16, and 10. 2 adults escaped the home, according to 911 calls. 1 is related to the family. Police say officers responded to the home 5 other times since 2014, 1 call for a domestic-related incident and another for an alleged assault involving Creighton.
We have information from the family that he was suffering with some mental illness. We responded to the house in January of last year where he was served an involuntary commitment. We are still looking into past involvements.
Lieutenant Patrick Welch said they're still looking into possible motives.
I've expressed this to the family as we may never know why. What goes through the hearts and minds of a person that would do this sometimes dies with them.
And Guilford County Schools tells us that the 18 and 16-year-old victims were students at Ragsdale High School and that the 10-year-old victim was a student at Union Hill Elementary. And both schools, they say, will have crisis teams there throughout the rest of the week. In High Point, Maria DeBone, WXII 12 News.
We have a serial here.
Yeah.
We have a serious problem. Black man is continuing to attack black women. I keep saying again. There's more violent crimes between black women and actual white women. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, is the word drinking or black men truly deep down inside really hate black women? To me, it doesn't make any sense of how you knock your wife off. I get it, but you knock your kids off too. Black people no longer believe in generational. You know, it seems like if they have a now, domestic violence is real. Domestic violence is real, and we know that. That's one fact. Domestic violence is real. But to me, these black women start talking and starting authority to lock some of these guys up. Some of these guys don't even need to be in society anymore. If you have mental illness, seek help. But don't attack your loved ones and your little ones. For God's sakes, man, this is getting out of control. It's very hurtful because I think, especially on this platform, advocate for black families and black lives, but then look, at the end of the day, it seems like we knocking each other off. Do we even care anymore? Should we just stop talking? That's my take.
Hey man, I'll tell you this, he must be dealing with some serious demons or some serious traumas to do something like that, because that what he did was uncalled for. This is telling me we need therapy. That's what we need therapy in our black community. Because this right here is just like, it just breaks my heart. You just a murder suicide. You take your wife, your kids, you take yourself with you. That's super duper selfish, yo. We definitely need therapy, yo. We definitely need therapy, because if you don't have the therapy, you're gonna see more stuff like this. We definitely will see more stuff like that. And this is uncalled for. And this my condolences go out to the families and friends, yo, because this right here, it should never happen. That's my take.
These cases are very much consistent now, as we see the flight of America being displayed to us. A lot of people think that this wasn't going on prior before social media. It has. We just was a lot of y'all didn't read newspapers. Now we're seeing it frequently. Mental health is serious. Men, a lot of men are being suffer PTSD. They're going through some things. They don't know how to articulate themselves or how to basically communicate their feelings to people. And the kids and the woman suffers. I pray by the graces of Allah and God that he just would have just took his own life, or he would have just left them and did that. And this is the thing that people, if you have an issue, hit the suicide hotline or call a police officer. They're not going to take you to prison if you don't do nothing. Like, to prevent from these cases that happening, please seek and talk to somebody. And that's really what it is. And mental health is a big taboo thing in our community because it makes us seem like we're weak to talk about it or to address it. But we have to be more open and about these type of things as we getting older. The black race has been here in America for over 400 years. We have evolved. And evolution means that we need to evolve mentally and emotionally, and to acquire new ways of thinking, handling our emotions, and dealing with us as people. That's my take.
Hey, Hakeem, speaking of,
Go ahead, George.
no, I was gonna say, speaking of that, since we are so up with electronics, with the with our phones and everything, there should be a number. I think all cell phone suppliers to do this. So T-Mobile, Sprint, all that. There should be a number when you're high anxiety or depression. There should be a number that you hit that said dial 9 for suicide hotline or mental health hotline, like a 24/7. Kind of like cut down for 911.
That's a good idea.
I mean, we the technology is so great. Why not?
Huh?
I'm just saying, technology is so great. Why not?
Why not? Yeah. And listen, there should be an algorithm to detect when somebody gets on face and he start talking crazy, and somebody automatically calls him. Hey, you good? Hey, everything's okay? You know what I'm trying to say? And you want to know what the biggest issue is? A lot of us as friends and family, you got to trust your gut instinct and be able to be like, hey, y'all need to come pick up Johnny over here. What's going on? That he ain't looking right. Or he not looking right. Come get him. A lot of us ain't going to do that because it's the stigmatism behind snitching, stigmatism behind. It's so easy to mind your business, but it's harder to care.
But let's say, check it out. Let's say if I had a woman, she wasn't listening to him, she wasn't doing anything that pleases him. As a man, just leave. I don't know why men don't understand. Leave the relationship. Well, else you gonna take the kid? Let her take the kid. What else you gonna talk about? Let her talk about. Your life is more important than end up killing somebody and all that, but destroy your generation. Man, black man, they get it together, man. This shit's crazy. But let us know what you think in the comment. Let us know what you think about the whole situation. Yeah. This is a messy situation. And this happens every day. Let us know. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell on the right hand side. We do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 o'clock each time. Hope to see you there. Thank you for tuning in, KF Radio. We over and out.
Peace.
Peace.